So naturally, I drank a whole bottle of wine while I was waiting. And then I was like, well, where were ya? Why did we break up? I don't know if I want to know the answer to this.
Tamara, I think we both know that it was just the distance why we didn't work.
I agree. That's fine. I thought it was going to be something horrible. Okay, cool. Next question. What could I have done differently?
You couldn't really do much different apart from come to Sydney, but I think that wouldn't have worked for you or me at the time.
I don't know. Yes, I agree. Like, what do you want me to say to that? But I would have gone to Sydney. What could you have done differently?
Probably moved to where you was.
Yep. Facts. He could have done. What was my funniest moment?
It's a bit hard to pick one funny moment. I think we always have fun when we get together.
Also true. But I'm a funny person. I feel like he could have answered that like a bit better, you know? What was my most embarrassing moment?
Your most embarrassing moment would have been when we was in Tamworth and I just went to McDonald's and I come back and you was absolutely wasted, asking me where I'd been when I just went to McDonald's and I ended up FaceTiming my mum.
It's a bit rich. It wasn't McDonald's, it was Oporto, for one. And he was gone for like 4 hours. So naturally, I drank a whole bottle of wine while I was waiting. And then I was like, well, where were ya? Cheeky. What was my worst habit?
I'd say your worst habit was having coffee as soon as you wake up.
Also fair. Like, I feel like I've probably got some more bad habits, but I'll take that. That's light work, that one. What was my best trait? Better be a good one.
Your best trait, you was always up for a laugh. Like we could literally say, let's pack the car and go, and we'd go.
I'm always up for an adventure, so yeah, cool. Love that. I was kind of hoping these would be juicy, you know? What was the thing you loved most about me? Like, I don't really want to know that, I don't know.
I just love that you are a good person, you are caring, and like you say, you're funny to be around.
So I think the consensus is that I'm funny, right? What was the best date we've ever had?
The best date that we ever had, even though it had a few bumps on the way. I love the Tamworth trip. We just literally got in the car and said, let's drive until we find the sun. Because at the time it was weather. And we just got in the car, drove inland Australia, ended up in Tamworth. It was sunny, got a hotel, stayed the night, had a good night.
I mean, yeah, it was fun. And we was there 2 nights, not one. And that was when we spent New Year's together, actually. That was really nice. If you could have changed one thing about me, what would it have been?
Tamara, I think the only thing that I would have changed is the postcodes.
That's really cute. Bless him. What advice would you give me for future relationships?
Tamara, if I could give you any advice, I would say do not jump to conclusions.
That's actually really fair, like really fair. Could we be friends?
Personally, I think we've always been friends and you would totally agree with that.
Yeah, I do agree with that. We could be friends. I hope. Maybe more, maybe not. We'll see.